Ever wondered how to clean up your yard after a serious storm? It's not just about aesthetics. Fallen branches and uprooted trees can pose real dangers, damaging your property and creating potential hazards. Flooding can also cause severe problems if not addressed promptly. It might seem like a daunting task, the kind that makes you want to run for the hills. But don't worry, we're here to help. Stay tuned as we break down this seemingly daunting task into manageable steps. Before anything else, safety should always come first. It's imperative to arm yourself with the right protective gear before diving into the storm's aftermath. This means donning sturdy gloves to protect your hands from sharp branches and debris. It also involves slipping into robust boots to shield your feet from potential hazards lurking beneath the floodwaters or scattered around your yard. But your safety measures don't stop at your attire. It's crucial to keep a sharp eye out for downed power lines. These can pose a significant threat, and if you spot any, ensure you notify the authorities promptly. Before you start your cleanup operation, take a moment to assess the situation. Look carefully at the damage and consider the best way to tackle it. If you're dealing with fallen trees or extensive damage, it might be wise to seek professional help. Remember, if the job seems too big or dangerous, don't hesitate to call in professionals. Your safety and well-being are paramount, and there's no shame in calling for backup when necessary. Now, let's tackle the debris that storms often leave behind. When the wind has calmed and the rain has ceased, you'll likely be left with a yard full of scattered leaves and broken branches. Small debris, like leaves, can be easily handled with the help of a sturdy rake or a leaf blower if you have one on hand. Larger branches, on the other hand, can pose a bit more of a challenge. If you're comfortable with it, a chainsaw can be used to break down these larger pieces of debris. However, if a fallen tree or large branch is too big or too dangerous to deal with yourself, don't hesitate to call in a professional. Remember, tackling the aftermath of a storm is not a race, but a process. It's about ensuring the safety of your home and surroundings. Ensure all debris is properly disposed of, following local regulations. Flooding is another common problem after storms. It's not just a nuisance. It's a serious matter that requires immediate attention. The first step in dealing with waterlogged areas is to get rid of the water. This can be done using a pump or a wet vacuum. These tools can be rented or purchased from your local hardware store. Once the water is removed, it's crucial to air out the area to prevent the growth of mold and mildew, which can be harmful to your health. Open up the windows, set up fans, or use a dehumidifier to help speed up the drying process. Next, inspect your home for any structural damage. Look for cracks in the walls, sagging floors, or any other signs that the integrity of your home may have been compromised by the water. And here's a pro tip. Before you start the cleanup, take a moment to document everything. Snap some photos of the damage for insurance purposes. Always remember to take photos for insurance purposes before you start the cleanup. Let's recap what we've covered today. After a storm, it's crucial to prioritize your safety, ensuring hazards like downed power lines or unstable structures are handled appropriately. Next comes dealing with debris, which involves cleaning up fallen branches and damaged trees. Lastly, we discussed addressing water damage, a crucial step to prevent long-term issues like mold or structural damage. Cleaning up after a storm might seem overwhelming, but breaking it down into these steps can make the task more manageable. Stay safe out there.